Hey ladies, have you ever found yourself wondering if a guy is secretly flirting with you, or maybe you're second-guessing whether he's interested at all? Don't worry, you're not alone. Many women find themselves in this situation because, let's be honest, men often aren't as direct as we'd like them to be when it comes to showing their feelings. The thing about love and attraction is that it's full of subtle hints, especially when it comes to men. When they're interested in someone, they rarely come right out and say it. Instead, they'll drop little clues, phrases, compliments, or questions that reveal their true feelings. The trick is knowing how to recognize these signs so you don't miss out on a connection that could change everything for you. In this video, I'm going to help you decode their secret language. I'll share 7 things men say when they're flirting with you, even if they don't realize they're doing it. These phrases are packed with meaning and emotion, and when you learn to recognize them, you'll feel so much more confident in your interactions. Why this matters. Let me quickly tell you why this is so important. A lot of amazing connections are missed because we don't pick up on the other person's subtle cues. Men, just like women, have insecurities. They might worry about coming on too strong or fear rejection, so instead of being upfront, they try to express interest in a way that feels safer. Unfortunately, this often leads to confusion. You might think, is he being nice or is he into me? Meanwhile, he might be thinking, I gave her a compliment. Why isn't she responding? This back-and-forth misunderstanding can leave both people frustrated and unsure of where they stand. That's why understanding these subtle signs is a game changer. When you know how to recognize when a man is flirting with you, you'll feel more in control of the situation. And you'll know how to respond in a way that keeps the connection alive. Let's dive into the first flirty phrase. 1. Wow, you're really good at that. Have you ever been complimented on a skill, hobby, or even something simple like the way you organize things? If a man tells you this, it's not just a compliment. It's a clear sign that he's paying close attention to you. Men admire confidence and talent, and when they notice these things about you, they're trying to show appreciation in a way that feels meaningful. For example, let's say you're cooking and he says, wow, you're amazing at this. Did you take classes or something? That's not just flattery. It's an attempt to start a deeper conversation. He's looking for ways to learn more about you, to connect with you on a personal level. Emotionally, this phrase is significant because it shows he respects and values you. Men don't compliment just anyone on their skills. It has to come from a place of admiration. So if you hear this, take it as a sign he's impressed by you and wants to keep the interaction going. 2. You're so different from other women I've met. This is a phrase that can make your heart skip a beat. When a man tells you this, it means you've stood out to him in a big way. He's likely comparing you, in his mind, to the people he's known in the past, and you've left a lasting impression. Here's where emotions come into play. Men often use this phrase when they feel they've found something rare and special. Maybe it's the way you treat others, the way you carry yourself, or how you light up a room. Whatever it is, he sees you as unique, and that's incredibly attractive to him. However, there's a caveat here. If he's constantly talking negatively about other women while saying this, that's a red flag. But if he's genuinely expressing that you bring something different and wonderful into his life, take it as a heartfelt compliment. 3. I was thinking about something you said the other day. When a guy says this, it's not just casual conversation. It's a window into his mind. It shows that what you said had an impact on him, enough that he's still thinking about it. This phrase is deeply emotional because it reveals that he values your thoughts and opinions. Think about it. How often do we really sit and reflect on what someone said unless it truly mattered to us? For instance, maybe you shared an interesting idea, a funny story, or even your perspective on a topic he's passionate about. If he brings it up later, it means he's been replaying that moment in his mind, and that's a sure sign of interest. 4. You always know how to make me smile. This is one of the sweetest things a man can say to you. It's his way of letting you know that your presence makes him genuinely happy. When a man feels comfortable enough to express how much joy you bring into his life, it's a vulnerable moment. Men aren't always great at opening up emotionally, so when they do, it's a big deal. Think about the deeper meaning here. He's telling you that you have a positive impact on his emotions, and that's huge. People don't forget the way you make them feel, and if he associates you with happiness, you've already carved out a special place in his heart. 5. You're such a good listener. I really appreciate that. This might sound like a simple compliment, but it's packed with meaning. For a man to notice and appreciate your listening skills means he feels safe and valued around you. Men often struggle to express their emotions, but when they do, they need someone who truly listens without judgment. If he's pointing out how much he appreciates your support, it's because he feels understood by you, a feeling that's rare and deeply meaningful. 6. You're hilarious. I love your sense of humor. Humor is one of the most powerful tools for connection, and when a man compliments your sense of humor, it's his way of saying he feels comfortable and happy around you. Laughter builds intimacy, and if he's always laughing at your jokes or making an effort to share funny moments with you, it's a clear sign he's drawn to your energy. 7. That outfit looks amazing on you. Compliments on your appearance are classic flirting territory, but they're also deeply emotional. When a man notices and appreciates how you look, it means he's paying attention to the details that make you unique. But here's the thing, it's not just about the outfit. When he says something like, "That dress really suits you," what he's really saying is, "I see you and I think you're beautiful." Final thoughts. Ladies, these phrases might seem simple on the surface, but they carry so much meaning underneath. Men often express their feelings through actions and subtle words rather than grand gestures, so learning to recognize these signs can open the door to deeper connections. Remember, love is about understanding and appreciating each other. When you notice these little hints, respond with warmth and curiosity. It's the best way to build trust and connection. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to share it with your friends and subscribe for more tips. You deserve a love that makes you feel cherished, valued, and truly seen. Let me know what you think. Did this hit the mark?